Hi, I'm T4. We both know why we're here, so let's go. So as we can see, we're doing pretty good with copper. I definitely need more iron plates for building, so I'm gonna turn this one from copper to iron, just so that we can get a little bit more iron coming in. I'm gonna leave this with coal, because we want coal for these guys, because without these, we stop breathing. And you know what? I'm gonna leave this one on coal as well. Okay, so let's take this apart. And given that we need iron more than anything right this second, is there any iron left in this island? There is not. So we need to find us iron. Or I need to go on an iron mining. Okay, so that's gonna help out a little bit. I'm gonna change these numbers here. 2 to 1. What is that? 2 to 1. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna leave those numbers alone. I think we'll be okay. I just found a bunch of iron plates in the smelter, so we should be okay to carry on. I don't have to do any like weird grinding stuff. So let's get this floor going. I am going to put it down as fence, because it doesn't actually matter structurally what you put down. It's more aesthetics, and I don't want this addition to be permanent. This is just a temporary setup to help grind down these islands. And so I'll pull, it doesn't matter because they all need to be processed, so I'll just pull this one in first. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take some floor. Again, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna extend it this way, because eventually what I do, especially with these smaller islands, is I actually use the miner, the automatic miners, I actually use the drill, and I will mine the entire island. And then that way, yes, I end up with more dirt than anybody will ever need. But again, so far the inventories are bottomless and there's no trash can, so I'm not too worried about it. But it's also the best way I have found to get quartz and stone without digging it by hand and going through every possibility of what it could be. If that made sense. I don't think it did, so I'll probably cut it. Well, let's get this dock down, and then all we need to do, and we just open this, we click docking, and it will automatically connect to our platform. I don't have to do anything. There's no making sure it's in the right position, nothing. It handles it all itself. And then you open up the dock, and because I'm on my platform side, I click on in because I want these lines coming in, and then it will automatically build your belts from your new platform to your station. And then all I need to do, so what I'm gonna do, originally I was thinking of coming through the center here, but then any coal that I bring in is going to miss the filter. Although that's not necessarily a bad thing, because there's significantly more coal on those islands than are coming in through here, and it will overload them. No, let's do it this way. We're going to, from the new islands that I'm gonna process down, we're gonna run them through here, so that everything runs through this coal filter. That way all this coal gets properly filtered and I don't have to worry about hand bombing anything for a while. But is this enough? I need one more. So I'm actually really starting to like that this wing pod, whatever, right now is self-sufficient. So I think instead of rushing to build our wing, I'm just gonna reorganize this so that I can fit everything I want to on here and have it remain being self-sufficient. We're gonna pop over here and grab some raw iron, as long as there's some on the surface that's easy to find. It's not too far from the station. I should be okay. I don't want to wait. I want to get these islands done. What I might do is connect them all to the station and then move to, and then start moving and see where we end up. But I think the plan was to go to Asgard first. So let me get some iron, and then we can get going. With most of my oxygen tank gone, I think we should be good. I picked up 123 ore. I'm just going to drop it in the smelter. And while it's processing, I'm just going to work on getting these islands sorted out. I should be able to get this first one at least flowing. For those of you who have caught it, no, I'm not too worried about the wrong thing going into a machine. Because if it's got no recipe for it, it'll just continue it on the belt and spit it out. So you can see when I hit scan, there isn't anything left on that other island over there. This island doesn't have too much. And then there's that one, and this one over here, which is carbon. So I think I'm going to do my best to finish these two off by hand, because you don't really need to see all 4 islands to understand how I process them, if that makes sense. So I'll be right back. These will be done, and we'll get moving towards Asgard, and see what comes next. While we are moving, let's hook a laboratory. Don't want it to be ugly though. It's okay, because I'll put proper laboratories in the human section once we get humans. So let's just get this cooking again so that we can get back to progression. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it by hand because I don't want to just lose all of my stuff. Although it is nice to see some iron plates coming in. Let's go ahead and throw down our power. It was here. It was. Right, and that will start generating some more signs for us again. I'm just gonna throw the coal in here so that it goes through the filter. I'll throw the rest of the stuff in there for now. So that will start generating our science points again. Because it feels like it's time I have to get these robotics unlocked. But I'm trying to wait. Because they're like the last thing to unlock before I really bring humans on board. So I'm gonna unlock that last as the signal that, like, it's time for humans. So to start, we'll queue up our foundations. We can start making our new wing look a little bit better. And then after that, we'll just work through I don't know. We'll see what happens. And for those of you that are probably in the comments screaming, I know that if I just bring humans on board now, this will go much faster. Or even if I built more laboratories. But I'm not too concerned about it just yet. Okay, so these are done. Thanks for hanging around. I'm T4. Come back next time where we finally make it to Asgard.